and I started walking her way. She belonged to a man named Jose. Yes, I knew I should run when I heard her say, come a little bit closer. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with an OMI VV update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Bro, hugs for everyone. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi, we love you. So, a little bit today, what I wanted to go over in this quick update video, we have the Ron English cereal monsters, where we have a chunky and fat Bumblebee from the Honey Nut Cheerios. You have a chunky and fat Tony the Tiger from Frosted Flakes. All of these things are going to be available on Thursday for that drop at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time. Like I said, if it price stays, we're going to burn $500 million again. And what I wanted to go over is a quick update for those that missed my live stream the other day. I'm sorry, last night. Is I have 8.8 million OMI, and I'm going to get I'll have over 9 million OMI by next week. And what I want to continuously do is sell Pokemon cards, get all my aging receivables from my first business that I retired from, and continuously to buy Bitcoin and OMI. And as I do that, I'll be able to go and set myself up for a great future, because again, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I believe that this will go to $1 by 2026 and even 10 cents by the end of the year. And God, so I did want to mention a couple giveaways. At 42 cents and at 69 cents, I will do $1,000 giveaways. So when this does hit 49 cents, so a little less than, or I'm sorry, 42 cents, so a little less than one half of $1, I'll do $1,000 giveaway. And when it reaches 69 cents, same thing. I'll do another, because 69, 420, that type of deal. I'll be doing a bunch of other giveaways as it reaches $1 and all that, because I've set for $1 million at that point. I believe that'll be happening around 2026, and it's not like it's just going to shoot to the moon all in one thing. I believe, 10 cents by the end of the year, it'll double by the end of 2020, and then continue to grow 50% until 2026. That being said, there are a couple of reasons why I say that. You're saying, well, Chavez, if you put in $2,200 right now, you get 1 million OMI, you're going to be a millionaire by 2026? I think so. That being said, you are going to have to go and pay a buttload of taxes on that, even though that is long-term capital gains. But that's why I keep less than $2,000 in my bank accounts at all time, because I'm putting everything into OMI and Bitcoin. I have like 0.7 Bitcoin right now, so I can cool it for a little bit, and I can just put the rest of it into OMI. Why I'm putting money into Bitcoin in general is, like, if you believe that Bitcoin's only gonna 6x by the end of the year, and OMI is gonna like 20x or something like that, or whatever. Why aren't you just putting it all into OMI? That's just hedging my bets, just being very, very safe. OMI, even though it's attached to a very good product, still a little risky. There's still a chance that, let's say, not Apple or Google, because they're getting already a kickback just from getting the app on their Play Store, the Apple Store, and the Google Play Store. They get 30% of every dollar that's put into the VV app. Every time you get gems, they get 30% of it. So they're not going to compete with them. Nintendo themselves won't do that, because they have, most likely, in my opinion, a lot of those licenses are gotten already. Again, just my opinion, just speculation there. Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, all that. So Facebook, they could try, but they have a bunch of people trying to work on virtual reality. I think that's just for a metaverse. I don't think that's for any particular NFT, although they do have their DM coin right now. But again, moving forward, is that, yeah, I'm imploring my girlfriend, I'm imploring my friends, saying, like, guys, buy this. This is so stupid early. There are so few people in it. And that's if we still, reaching $1 at 2026 would give us about what, $168 billion market cap. That's a lot. That'd put us in like the top 20. I think actually maybe in the top 15 or top 10 highest grossing coins at that time. Now, obviously, the crypto market is going to grow exponentially by then, and Bitcoin, I don't know how many trillions of dollars that'll be worth by that time. 10 trillion, 20 trillion, 50 trillion? I don't know. But it's going to be a lot. And on top of that, you're going to have, excuse me guys, one second. Sorry, girlfriend called. On top of that, you have what we're going to have burn rates and buybacks. So if we have right now 5.3 billion coins burned, if we started with 340 billion in the VV app and let's say 170 billion, and that's overestimate, so it's slightly less than that, in the float, every 2 gems that they burn, they want to have 1 gem or 1 OMI. Every 2 OMI that they burn, they have 1 OMI that they want to buy back. So if they have 5.3 billion OMI that's burned, okay, well, they want to buy 2.6 billion, 2.65 billion. If they want to wait till 10 billion OMI is burned, great, then they buy 5 billion back. So instead of $168 billion, market cap, when it reaches $1, it's only 163 billion. And again, that's just by the end of this year. They're going to burn more than 10 billion. They already have 5.3 billion, and it's only May, and we just started. We're going to burn a lot more, especially as we do a lot more drops instead of just once a week. That'll happen maybe every month. We'll have a week where we do twice a week burns. We'll have 2 times OMI burns for the day. We'll have 3 and 4 times OMI burns each day. They're going to have that just because they know where this coin is going. They want to. It's almost a little self-serving because a lot of the owners, they share OMI as well, but they definitely want to make it. That's why the tokenomics came out. They want to make it so that investors like us that are super early, when this it just started a couple months ago, they want to reward us. So again, I don't have like a direct line to the developers or anything. This is just something that I'm speculating. But if you wanted to say that, well, Chavez, we might go into a crypto winter in Q4. Okay, well, a crypto winter in Q4 would mean that, let's say if the price doesn't move from here, which it definitely will, but if it doesn't, and you say that 0.0022, take an 80% haircut, because a crypto winter, that's what it does. Bitcoin goes down 50%, altcoins go down like 80%, then you're looking at 0.00044, and you're looking at $4,400 gives you 10 million OMI. That is ridiculous. Let me repeat that again. If we go into a crypto winter and we get down to 0.00044 for 1 OMI, it costs you $4,400 for 10 million. It costs you $440 for 1 million OMI. That is ridiculous. That would cost that for $250 million OMI, you need $110,000. So you're looking at something that could literally make you a Decamillionaire, 100 millionaire. If when that goes to $1. But again, I don't see it going down. If it does go down to 0.00044, you're looking at like a $73 million market cap. It's something very, very small, something very, very short. So I don't think that's something that would ever happen. If it does, great. And it's like with Chavez, aren't you going to spend like $100,000 on it in the next couple months? Yes, I will. I'm selling a Trophy Kangaskhan PSA 10, and I will put $100,000 into OMI, $100,000 to Bitcoin, and I'll save the rest for Earth 2 when their crypto comes out. And yeah, that's going to be huge. Honestly, I could just get 2 Bitcoin and put the rest into OMI, and I guarantee you I would be, what would I be? I'd probably have, I'd probably have $100 million by the end of the decade, which is nuts to think about. But I 100%, I have friends that have this like, Chavez, I'm trusting you. And again, I'm just talking to friends, not financial, not giving it to you guys. But I'd say like, yeah, I'm telling my girlfriend, hey, don't buy a house. Go and rent a house and then use the 100-something thousand you're going to put down as a down payment and then put that all into Bitcoin. If she was a little more comfortable with OMI, I would say split it between Bitcoin and OMI and thank me later. Buy a house cash in a couple of years, $500,000. And she could do that with ease. Once you put 6 figures into something and it does what I think it's going to do. I'm not trying to hype up this coin. I mean, I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing and what I tell my friends, tell my girlfriend, not telling you guys what to do. Each people's financial situation is different. But me, I'm telling you guys exactly what I'm doing and what I'm telling my best friends. So this is something where if it gets to 10 cents, that's still only $16.8 billion. That is nothing. Cryptocurrency is going to be a multi-trillion. It's already been a multi-trillion-dollar market, but I'm talking about tens of trillions of dollars into crypto. A lot of which going into Bitcoin, but I think by the end of the decade, it will be commonplace to have multiple different altcoins being $1 trillion, not just Bitcoin. Ethereum's going to do it. Cardano's going to do it. I guarantee you this itself might not reach $100 trillion market cap, but I think this being worth $100 billion, or at least the coins that we have that's in the float being worth $100 billion is not out of the question. And you're saying, well, Chavez, in order to get to $1, it has to be 100 billion, because if there's 168 billion coins in the float, in order for it to reach to $1, the market cap has to be 168 billion. You're right if we stayed the amount of coins that we're staying in it now, but there's going to be a lot more buybacks. There's going to be a lot less coins. I think there's a decent chance that by the end of the decade, there is less than 100 billion coins in the float. And in which case, oh my God, that'd be, yeah. And you heard it here first. You're gonna have at least a third, probably like 40% of what we have in the float now. It's not gonna be available. 168 billion is not gonna be available by the end of the decade. It is gonna be less than 100 billion. It's gonna be a lot. So, like I said, I guarantee it's going to be worth at least $100 billion by the end of the decade. And if VV goes public, and don't say like, well, they can't. Well, Decentraland, that has a crypto as well, they went public. I guarantee you they have it with VV as well. If they want to. They don't need to, but if they want to, it's definitely there. They're at some point going to go on a Binance. At some point, they're going to go on a Kraken and a Coinbase. That's not going to happen in 10 years from now. That'll happen within the next couple of years, guaranteed. I will put my hand on whatever you want, and I will go and bet as much money as you need. Like I said, I'm already going to be doing 4. I'll probably do 5-figure giveaways as well. When it reaches $1, give away 10 grand from someone. I don't know where or when, but when it reaches $1, I'll do that as well. So you heard it here first. I love you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I love you all. Everyone say bye-bye, Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. Meow, 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 meow.